Yo, 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 it's your boy Matrix back with another crazy episode of customer service, where the customer is not always right. Today, my special guest is my little cousin. Okay. I just started by saying she's been a pain in my ass my whole life. Okay. She's currently stealing things from me right now. But that's a whole nother episode. We won't talk about that. She will be arrested after this interview. Just so you know that I take custody of her son because he don't want his mother, see his mother in jail. But I'm throwing her ass in jail. Okay. It is what it is. Y'all can judge me all you want, okay? But I'm gonna let her introduce herself and go into one of her wildest, craziest customer service stories. Ma'am.
What's up? I'm Chanel.
If that's her real name.
Oh gosh. So I was a Lyft driver and I got a lot of crazy stories. And we couldn't figure out which one I was telling before to redo this. So we're gonna tell both of them.
Okay, let's make it do what it do.
All right, so I'm gonna start off with the man trying to get his wife back. That's a shorter story. He trying to get his wife back.
That don't even sound right. He trying to get his wife back.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
So I picked this man up in Southwest, and basically, they want to talk. Customers always want to tell you about what they got going on. He like, yeah, so I gotta go get my family back because I ain't playing. So I'm like, oh, okay, And I was like, well, good luck. I hope everything works out. I'm trying to keep it short and sweet. It's never short and sweet. It go crazy. He's like, yeah. So hold on. Next thing you know, his phone ringing. So now I'm getting the story from the phone conversation. Because now you listening to one thing in your earphone. I turn my earphone off because I'm tuned in. We gotta go all the way from Southwest to Germantown and like Johnson or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So we got a long little ride. And I'm like, all right, bet this about to be good. So he like, hey Lisa, where you going? No. Whoever that nigga is, Lisa, tell him he gonna have to see me. I'm coming right now. Yeah. No, you just gonna leave. You gonna kiss our son on the forehead and leave and tell him you ain't coming back.
Damn.
I'm coming to get my wife. That's mine. I'm about mine. So I'm like, ooh, Lisa done left her husband. What's going on? So now they arguing on the phone, and I don't hear
a scandal or something.
No, I don't hear what she's saying. I hear what he's saying in response, so I can only infer what she was saying. So he's like, you sitting here worrying about Yolanda and this person, but you not worrying about that nigga that you was writing in jail. How he get our address, Lisa? How he get our address?
Damn.
He like, all I did was go to the gym. We had a good day. I went to the gym. I get in the shower, and I come out, and you gone. I asked our son 12. I asked our son where you went. He said you told him you ain't coming back.
What?
So I told him to stay there.
Hold on. How you tell your kid I ain't coming back?
He lived with them. Right. He lived with him, or she moved. So what I'm inferring is she moved back in. They had some trouble times. She forgave him. She came back. She seen some stuff in his phone, and instead of her arguing, she said, "You know what? I'm done. Bye, son. I'm going back to my house, and I'm not coming back."
You don't leave the kids. You're bragging.
He like 12, 13. He be all right. He been living there with his dad this whole time. So she like, listen. Check this out. I'm out. So basically, they arguing. Lisa apparently used to get jail letters from Tony. And Tony had her mom address, but Tony actually now got their address where they used to live. But this one, he moved out. So then she stopped writing Tony, but then out of nowhere, you know how it go. You stop dealing with somebody you think is cool. As soon as you happy, here they go. Boom. Tony come with his letter talking about something, I love you, and talking about all this reminiscent stuff. So now Lisa is arguing with her husband about Tony, who she ain't talked to in months.
You drawing
Tony. Separated. Tony,
you need to go get your own Tony.
But that's how it be. They come back as soon as they get an inkling. Ooh, she happy. Let me just come up and mess up her life. I gotta just come mess this up real quick. Let me hit it with the letter. I don't know how long it's gonna take for the letter to get there, but yeah. So then all you hear is, yeah, all right. You know what? I ain't even coming. He like, yeah, I'm gonna let her think I ain't coming. So he hang up. So he like, yeah, I got to get mine because I don't understand. So she called back. She like, who is such and such? Who is such? She asked him. He like, you worrying about Yolanda? Yolanda is nobody. you just came back 2 days ago. You just came back. He like, you need to be asking me. You asking me about Yolanda. Why are you, is the Baltimore guy there? Is Baltimore, the Baltimore bull? Yeah, you talking about something. I seen the messages. He talking about something. He got you some Dungeness crabs all the way from Baltimore. He don't even know you like that. He don't know you like I do. He don't know you don't like Dungeness. You don't fuck with them. You don't fuck with. He bought you $200 worth of Dungeness crabs and you don't even eat them. You don't eat Dungeness crabs. I'm
Clearly
like,
she do.
Clearly she do.
If he bought 200 worth, she eat them.
And drove them from Baltimore.
If he drove from Baltimore, she
where's the crabs?
She gonna eat more than crabs, and then he's like gone.
He was not playing. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna make a thing. I ain't going. He like, yeah, actually, don't even drop me off at the address. Drop me off at the corner. Drop me off at the corner. I said, oh, all right. So we finally it was a 25-minute ride. 25 minutes. I'm like, this is the longest ride of my life. And they keep going back and forth. Like, it sounded like he was doing something, but whatever she was doing, he was bringing up old stuff. Because, she came back and she's like, all right, but I thought we was coming back together. Like, what happened? I ain't going to get into the politics of the thing. I'm on Lisa's side, but whatever.
Of course you on Lisa's side. All you women do is take each other's side. Lisa is a hoe, clearly.
No, he for the streets. Because how you want your family back and you going to have me come move back in the house and you still talking to X, Y, and Z person?
Well, first of all, okay, that was before her, okay?
Lisa 2 days ago?
2 days, that was before
But she was there for 2 days.
Lisa out there bagging up Crab Man and the jail boy, okay?
No, that was old.
Well, she let him come back. You let the nigga that came.
She let him come back.
She let him come back.
She didn't do anything. She can't stop him from sending the letter.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
He didn't even know the address.
He had the address from before.
And you block it. Now, he don't know the address where she living at with the dude.
No, it was their old house. He bringing up old stuff.
Well, he still should have been right. How you talking to a nigga that can't put a roof over his own head? What's wrong with you chicks? Huh? And then this nigga bring crap. How
you know he can't put a roof over his head? Just in jail.
99% of the people in prison can't put a roof over.
But that don't mean that was one of them.
He was one of them.
He could have had situations going on. You don't know what he had set up for Lisa. He loved her.
He did.
He loved her.
He loved her. That's why the Dungeness crab boy is putting his Dungenesses in her Dungenesses. He out here. He's stuffing her crab meat. See, she out there for the streets.
That's not true. Lisa was minding her business, trying to be a good, wholesome wife, and then sometimes you gotta pop out.
Lisa was getting
and she said, "You forgot who I was."
Okay.
She left. She said, "He forgot who I was. I got to go." He wanted to be with Yolanda, so him and Yolanda have a good life.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you why she's all the way 100% wrong. She left her kid. It's no.
Her kid was already with him.
That makes it worse. You bum bitch. You left the kid. You were supposed to take the kid with you.
No, she had to go get her situation set up first.
You had to go hop on Dungeness crab dick. That's what you had to do.
No, he was saying that.
No. Listen here.
He's like, yeah, if he there, he got to come see me. He got to say something to me.
Right.
You call Yolanda on the phone. That's what he said. Right. She called to talk to Yolanda.
They first of all, she wrong for abandoning a kid, and they clearly need to break up. They both cheating on each other.
Abandoning?
She abandoned.
Now
him.
You just what is that?
She abandoned.
That's abandonment.
She left him.
He lived there.
Why she you don't.
She upset. She upset.
So if you need time, you go, baby. Mommy will be back. If you say
I ain't gonna lie to him.
I ain't
come back to this house.
No.
I don't want to be here.
She didn't say.
You don't know what she's seen in that phone.
She said, I ain't coming back.
We don't know what she's seen in that phone.
She ain't nothing I can see in the phone make me not want to see my kid again.
No, okay? At that house.
I'm gonna Google who this bitch is, and I'm getting her arrested, and I hope he get child support. Now,
of course, you be on the man's side. That's right. Let's see if you on the man's side. This other story.
I'm going on the baby side.
Now, let's see if you on the man's side with this other story, because this man was crazy.
Okay, let's see.
And if you take the man's side in this, I know you throw it off. You throw it off anyway. You throw it off anyway, but if you throw me, all right.
You should know I'm throwing. First of all, I'm taking the guy's side. I got my baby mama on child support, so you should have known. I got custody of my kid.
He wanted his wife back. You don't want your wife back.
No, she ain't wife. You can keep her.
No, you can keep her.
Keep her. Okay.
He trying to get her back. He ain't all of that. He still loved her.
You can love her.
So Lisa got something in them Dungeness crabs.
Yeah.
Her crabs is good.
Her crab meat must be good. That's why I do come
Lisa
from
Krabs is
Baltimore.
good. He took that 25-minute, and that was a good Lyft ride. When I say my ride, that was like a $40 ride.
It must be.
On a
He
good
driving
day.
25 minutes to see her to argue, and other boy driving an hour.
2 hours.
2 hours with some crabs.
$200
Do you know how
for
good your
crabs.
yams got to be?
Mhm.
First of all, don't you need crabs in your car? Gonna have your car smelling
funky
like, ooh,
for that long ride.
What? Your truck or your car?
And they from Baltimore, so they fresh.
Yes.
They fresh.
You're not getting that. You can't even
said,
detail
I got
that
to go
one
to
time.
the harbor to get these for you, baby.
You have to detail your car 3 times to get
Ew.
for 2 hours.
I love crabs, but no.
Yeah.
You got to drive with the window open, and they got to sit on the floor over top of newspaper in a box.
You need to drop the top.
Right, over top the newspaper in a box.
Yeah, she got some good
plastic bag.
Wherever, you know what? Now I think about it. Wherever you at, Miss, let me highlight you for a second.
No, Lisa, go ahead. You go to Baltimore buy her some crabs.
I will not call her. Listen, you better go.
I'm gonna call you one day. I'm like, hey guys, what you doing? You so yeah, I'm on my way back home from Baltimore. Nope. Why would you in Baltimore?
Here go $20. You better go to Bob's Crab Shack.
Okay, that's even enough for Bob's.
And get you. Well, listen.
I'll
buy some food stamps off somebody.
No,
it's $20. Okay, go get you some crab meat, some artificial crab meat, some scrimps.
Dang, artificial. That's a big drop.
Listen, scrimps and scallops.
That's a big drop.
Scrimps and scallops.
From $200 of authentic Baltimore crab to $220.
Listen, she got that boy fucked up. My nose ain't gonna get open. Okay.
But you got the roof, the vent.
What that got to do? I'm not driving.
You got the vent at the top.
Here, baby girl.
You know you gonna take her to Baltimore.
Here's this artificial crab meat.
And she left herself with his dad, so y'all ain't got to worry about no interruptions.
I'm for that. I'm throwing you out the car while I'm moving. She did me. I just told you I got my son. What? You're disrespectful.
You know how they get.
You better take this crab cake.
Yeah, I can't move and shake how I need to, son. I gotta go.
I'm going to Kitchen 89. She can get a crab cake.
That's crazy. Okay?
She can get a fish hoagie from the Poppy store. That's the seafood you can get.
Ew.
So, listen. Let me get the fish hoagie platter. Let me get the fried fish platter. What's that? $6? You want cheese fries or regular fries? Yeah, she could get cheese on it. My man. Throw some cheese on that, man. You want extra cheese? And what, a Pepsi? I'm about to ball out on it. She might get a $12 platter from the Poppy store.
You're making me hungry.
But I'm going to blow that baby out. But that's all neither here nor there. Let's go with the second story. Let's see what you talking about. Let's see whose side we talking.
Now let's just, the car chase.
Okay.
The car chase.
Okay, I'm already not siding with the guy, but go ahead.
Right.
Because if it's a car chase, I thought it was the girl was chasing.
All right, but no, it started off bad because I wasn't even on the girl side because I'm about to leave them. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to leave them real bad. So, you know, when there's a big event going on, Lyft always want to send you to people. And I got wrapped up because I was going by Columbus Boulevard. And you know that big outdoor like bar situation? Yeah. They had some type of event there. All these black people was out there. I don't know what. Usually there's a lot of white people there, but it was a lot of black people there. Just that. It was like, I don't know, but it was lit. So I'm like, what I got myself into? And I'm trying to maneuver. I'm here, but I'm trying to maneuver through the traffic to get to like the front door. So here I go. I get a call from the customer. I'm like, you know, how you doing? Is this my Lyft? Yes. Who is this such and such? Yes. Can you hurry up? I said, you want to get a new ride? I was like, you want to cancel the ride and get a new one? Like, I'm already not in the mood. Because I'm mad that I don't even do the events. I hate doing events because it's a waste of time. Trying to get through traffic, by the time you get a ride and go, by the time you get a ride and go back, next thing you know, you done wasted all your time. You could have did 10 rides. Like, it's just too much. So then she wants to talk about, can I hurry up? But she was like, no, because my friend, her boyfriend here, and we just trying to hurry up and get home. Like, please don't cancel the ride. So I'm like, you know, my black sister, I'm gonna help you out. Like, you know, young black girl, they just try to have a good time. Let me go pick them up. Let me not do it. So they get in. So one girl is the tough girl, one girl is the crybaby. That's how I'm calling them. The crybaby and the tough girl.
Okay.
As soon as they get in the car, the crybaby like, please, I gotta go home. I can't. I don't know why I keep dealing with this. I'm like, hello. Get in the car. Like, come on. So I'm like, hello. So I don't know what's going on. So then I'm like, I'm already turned off because I'm like, she got smart. Talking about hurry up. So then the tough girl, she like, no, because I don't have time. Let's just go to my house because let's go. So I'm like, all right. So with the way the street was, I pull up on the right hand side and I had to do a U-turn at the light. At like the middle of the median. So I'm like, all right, cool.
I know right what you're talking about.
So I get in the left lane. And as soon as I put in the left lane, they're like, yeah, don't let that Benz truck follow you. I'm like, Benz truck? Mind you, it's 1 million cars out here. Like, think of a football game. That's how many cars is outside. I'm like, what Benz truck? I do the U-turn. I'm like, what Benz truck? I'm looking around. I go to my right, the Benz truck right next to me. I said, God damn it. So I'm like, oh, that Benz truck? I'm like, oh, I ain't never seen a Benz. I ain't never knew a Benz truck. Well, I'm like, oh, there goes a Benz truck.
That's a weird request to make as soon as you get in the Uber. Normally people get an Uber or a Lyft be like, you got any water? You got any gum?
Right.
Roll the window down.
Can I use a charger? Give me some music on.
Don't let the Benz truck follow you. What?
I'm like, what?
Did you just steal something?
Right. I'm like, what Benz truck? And then she's like, yeah, the white one right there. So I'm like, where he at? Now we all looking around and we look to the right and he right next to us. We like, what the that was like some like thriller movie type. It was like boom. What the hell? Like, you know when it make the little sound? We're like, what the hell? So now we like, she's like, all right, can you please just lose him real quick? Mind you, we on Columbus Boulevard.
Can you just lose him? Because you
mind you, by this time I was in my mom's car. So I'm in a Hyundai Tuscan. Like, I'm not losing nobody, right?
You got you to act like you in a Mustang or
right. Like, I just better be in a Ferrari. Like, what are you talking about? Lose them. Right. So I'm like, okay, here I go, trying to be nice. She crying. He's just hitting her phone. I'm like, girl, why are you yelling? She's like, no, because he just keep calling me. But she keep answering the phone. She's not ignoring them. She answered the phone.
Oh God.
So I'm like, all right, whatever. I pull off, mind you, I'm taking her to Southwest again. Look, Southwest with the crazy people. I took her to Southwest. I had to take her like the 56 in Chester. So from Columbus Boulevard, 56 Chester, there's no reason why I should be going towards North Philly. But I'm trying to quote unquote lose him. So, but me, I'm not thinking. So I pull through Columbus Boulevard. Next thing you know, I'm by Rivers Casino. He right next to us. I go back, and the next thing you know, I end up on like Fifth and Market. I go up Market, and I'm going fast as heck. And it's like 2 a.m. But normally it will be cops outside, especially downtown, Center City.
And on this day,
ain't nobody around. Like, he right neck and neck with us. And after like a few times of him just catching up, we like, how he keep? I'm like, damn, he driving this out of this Benz truck. Like, he driving a mess out of this Benz truck. I'm thinking he's such a great driver. Whole time, bro. Just guess how he was keeping up with me. Just guess.
Was she texting him?
No. I had to put my turn signals on.
Oh my! You snitch! You ratting the whole car.
Oh my God! Because I'm doing live. Like,
you using turn signals.
Yeah, I'm like, how is he so good? He just anticipating where he about to go.
You got 2 bricks in the car. The FBI agents is on you.
Horrible.
And you using
I'm not built for that. I'm just a Lyft driver. I'm not built for this. I'm an honest person. I don't know what's going on.
They got the wrong getaway driver.
Right, exactly. So she's like, yeah, I want him to catch up with us. Tough girl. I want him to catch up with us. Yeah. Because when he pull up to my house, my dad gonna come out. So I'm just like, next thing you know, I'm like, I'm just gonna take y'all home. Because at this point, I'm not losing them. And y'all burning up my gas. This big this mile longer than it gotta be. Next thing you know, we on 76. So the underpass going past 30th Street. So we right there, it get real tight right there.
Okay. Under
the little tunnel piece. So next thing you know, he right there. She like, open the window. I'm about to throw something at his car. I said, no. I said, so he can throw something back at us? That don't make sense. Right. And then every time he calls, she answer, and he like, pull over. Tell the Uber to pull over. Hey, yo, tell that Uber to pull over. She was like, he like, yo, I will shoot this Uber up. Tell the Uber to pull over. I'm like, shoot. I'm like, shoot the Uber up. I'm like, she was like, I don't think he'll shoot an Uber. Dang! So he do shoot people though. What are you talking about? I'm like, I'm just out here trying to make a living for my kid. Like, I don't know what's going on. She's like, no, because I want him to do something. I ain't playing. I want him to do something.
You got me running from a nigga that's about that life. Where's the eject button?
In a bench truck. What is going on?
Please.
And I'm in a Hyundai. I'm like, what is happening right now? So why we finally get like towards Southwest? Now we coming up off the highway, coming up Grace Ferry, and we coming up to Southwest over the bridge. So we finally hit Baltimore Ave, and now we gotta get to Chester to her house. Yo, why? Instead of going to her house, I don't even want him to come to my house. I don't want him to come to my house. I'm like, okay, well, where we going? Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, I gotta go home. Mind you, she was like my third ride this night. So I'm like, it's gonna be a good night. It's an event. Got me a little point. I'm like, no, I'm going home after this.
What you taking a back cave?
I don't know. So I'm like, she like, pull up right here. So it's like where her house was at. Like, if you think of 56 in Chester, it's like where her house is at. It's like little block. We on a little block before her block. We park, and now we sliding down. I turn the car off, and we like Smokey and Craig in the back of the pickup. Quiet. And you see how this man creeping around the block?
Yeah.
That man in the bench truck was creeping around the block, kept looking for us. And you see them pulling up, turning, looking, they ran through the block. We like this, sliding down, like.
Oh my.
And then all you hear is she crying. I'm like, what you crying for? She like, no, cause he gonna call me. I'm like, put your phone on silent. Like, he ride by us and everything. This was the weirdest night ever. Wow. So then finally he pulled up and we don't see him circle the block again. So I'm like, dang. So I'm gonna drop them off, but right before I drop them off, I'm like, yo, he looking for my car though. So even when I drop y'all off, he might see me and think that y'all still with me.
Oh, that's a good point.
I was like, text him and tell him you want to get her house right now. Tell him you want to get her house. She's like, I don't want to. I said, no, because if I said, girl, I got a kid. I was like, this ain't my car. I don't have time for this.
Yo,
I went home.
You definitely did not see the night starting like this, going like this.
No, I
you
came out, and I didn't even want to drive that day. I pushed myself. I said, you know what, Chanel, stop being lazy. You want to, be self-employed. You got it. You got to actually do the employment part of the self-employment. So let you go outside and try to be productive and make some money. You sit here wondering why we so broke. Let's go outside and make some money.
Let's do it.
I get all motivated, get my little Monster energy drink, go to 7-Eleven, get my little snacks for third ride. And then I went home, and my mom was like, "Oh, well, why you come back so early?" I said I was in a car chase. She was like, "What?" She was like, "What you talking about?" I was like, "I'll tell you tomorrow. I don't have time." Like,
what?
It was horrible. So you on his side?
No.
He crazy.
Yeah, I'm definitely not on his side.
Oh, and he found out where she was at from Instagram, so she told on herself.
But you went in the
and
house
he showed
and
up at
posting?
the place. Yeah.
Dumb.
But they were young girls though. They was like 19, 20.
Ladies, y'all gotta watch these weirdos y'all here dating. Okay?
But he had a Benz truck, so that was cute to her.
I guess that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Listen here, I don't care what type of truck you got. You ain't gonna be chasing an Uber, nigga. Just pull up and go, hey baby girl.
Hey, you tell that Uber to call up.
I'm gonna shoot the Uber up. The Uber, nigga. If you'd have shot the Uber up, what if she would have survived? You'd have been in jail and somebody would still been beating that up. Shut your dumb it. Come on. I'm definitely not on his side. But for the audience listening, just so y'all know. Okay? The first story, I'm on Dude's side because she abandoned her child. I don't like
my God.
Parents.
All she said was she's a deadbeat.
The second story, okay, he was crazy.
Stay up, Lisa.
Lisa, your butt stink. That's all I'm gonna say. Lisa. Y'all here giving up the crab meat for the crab meats. That's all I'm gonna say, Lisa. Watch yourself. But hit me up, if you hear this, apparently your crab meat kind of good. So
it better be good. Premium.
We can do a round.
That ain't no crawl meat either.
Hit me up and let me know, Lisa. But just like give me a day or two, because I gotta see if my mama let me have company. I don't want to just invite you over. Because she be drawn sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying, I'm letting Lisa know.
No, she ain't messing with you.
Lisa, come on, don't ask. You messing with dude in jail. At least I got a room.
But what else? He probably had stuff before.
I don't care what he had before. I got a whole room. He got a cell. I got a room. Okay, I got a big screen TV and it's 45 inch. I got a PlayStation in there. We can put DVDs.
That is 8 in PlayStation.
That's besides the point. Why you see me trying to holler at Lisa with the good yams and you with the good crab meat? Why you gonna throw me under the bus like that?
My fault.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm blocking.
Yeah, you hating. You hating. You know what? I don't even, this interview is over. I'm not having this more. The disrespect on my platform that I built, okay? I would appreciate it if you go. I'm telling your mother, my big cousin, and I would like you.
I like this.
Mind you, y'all, she's stealing stuff from me, as I told you on the beginning of this interview. Okay? It's my little cousin, and every time I see her, she steals something from me. Every time. It's wrong. It's just
nice.
wrong.
Fine. You're fine. You're fine.
You know what? Thank you guys for coming back for this episode.
Thank you for having me.
Don't forget to tip your waiter. And we out.